What's up? So I wanted to tell you guys why I don't put my books on Amazon. When I was 17 years old, I published my first book, Courage. I did it through a third-party company that helped me kind of format everything, put it all into a book. They designed the cover for me. Super great company. I appreciate them, and I needed them, especially when I was doing my first book. It was so big, I didn't know how to do it by myself, so I'm really glad I got a third-party company to help me out, because I was just 17. I didn't know what I was doing. Super grateful. But they put my book on Amazon. That was one of the things that they were promoting, like, hey, you know, we distribute your books by using Amazon, that distributes your books even more. Still find the book on Amazon to this day, but I only got about $2 in the mail every so often, and my book was priced fairly cheap and affordable, but I just got $2 every 6 months or so. You know, it's like, and I just thought that was how it was. You know, I've heard of a lot of self-publishers getting the same amount back, especially on Amazon. And I knew that unless you published a bestseller, you wouldn't get a lot of money. Like, I somehow connected that if you were self-publishing your book, or just being a published author in general, you don't make enough money to live on. So I had already come to terms with it. I had already accepted it. I said, even if I make $5 a year, I am happy for the opportunity to give. And so I started selling. I did like book signings, and I sold my book on my little table. So when I did my book signing, I got all of this money. I was like, what? And that's when I started realizing that something wasn't adding up between selling on Amazon and selling in person. One reason why I don't sell on Amazon is because Amazon has a 60-40 rule. They take 60% off of every item that you sell. But consequently, that leaves me with 40%. So now we have Amazon, $18. Then we have the book cost, $10. Now we have cars. Now we have shipping, $2. What are you left with? And if you have any third parties, you would have to pay them a cut as well. Whether that's 10% or whatever, you have to do that. So another reason why I don't put my books on Amazon is because there's a big pool and small visibility when it comes to your target audience. So we're talking about business here, and your target audience is the people that you write your book for. So maybe your book is not for everybody, and this is just a thing. Your book isn't catered to every single person on the planet. Your books are not for everybody, which is fine. My books definitely aren't. They are all Christian books, so that's my audience. A good business strategy would be to put your books in front of the concentrated audience that you know would love your books, right? That's good business. So that's why I love social media. That's why I love YouTube, because I get to interact with people who just love my books, who are just catered to the books that I make. Awesome. So when it comes to choosing a platform in which my books will be on, I have to choose one that's going to be where my audience would go. So I would rather choose a small Christian bookstore with my book by a fire-breathing dragon than a giant all-purpose store with a book section in the back and my book somewhere in the back, along with the book section. And there's bestsellers there, and there's also my book, kind of squished in between. You know, where would you want your book to be? Would you want it to be nicely displayed and in a place where your audience goes quite often because they love reading Christian books? Another reason why I don't sell my book on Amazon, it got so dark all of a sudden. The sun's going in and out between. Another reason why I don't sell my book on Amazon is because I value making more profit on my own website. As I told you before, when I sold my books in person rather than on Amazon, I got so much more. So when it comes to me deciding on where I'm going to profit most, I'm gonna choose my own website, because as a company, that's what us self-publishers are. We kind of operate as a company. As a company, I choose to operate as such. I choose to have a brand. I choose to have a marketing strategy. I choose to have ads, advertisements. I choose to have merchandise that aren't just books but are kind of all over. I choose to do speaking events. I choose to update my website. I choose to rebrand and remarket. I choose to do marketing integrations and automations and email list. I'm operating as this company that is putting forth a product to the public. I'm having a target audience. I'm having a brainstorming session. I'm having a business talk. I am networking. I am, like I said before, this is my own business. Like, I value it, and that is where a company makes its most pride. You know, when you see a company, you say, hey, where's your business card? What's your website, right? Facts. So so I operate on my own website. I operate in person. I collaborate with different little other small companies, and we have fun, and I love doing it. So with those reasons stated, you can go ahead and check out my website. And you can get the book Heroism Today. It's available. It is up. You can go ahead and get it. You can go ahead and get t-shirts and sweaters as well, along with the book. Again, this is my own small business, so come and support me in any way you can, even if it's just reading my blogs, commenting on the video. I greatly appreciate it. To read or hear more about what I said in the video and any other backtracks and some special advice, you can go ahead and check out my blog post and check that out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys later. Bye. With all that said, my book is available on my website, KianaLewis.com.